Hello and welcome to episode 7 of our, let's roleplay as the King of Asturias. And I strongly suspect this will be the final episode in the series, since we have been reduced to a single province kingdom. And we have a big, powerful Muslim kingdom immediately to our south that's, well, I'm pretty certain will declare war on us basically as soon as our truce with them expires, which will be pretty soon, I imagine. Or now. Actually, should suspect that would happen. But I see the king. I was just going to say that probably one thing we could do is kill the King of East Francia, but he's actually just died. So now I can call his sons, who are my allies in, the King of Middle Francia and the King of East Francia. And hopefully, between the three of us, we can defeat this Emir. Yes, please. And you, yes, please. And should I raise my armies? I'm tempted to say no. Although I've got 470 gold. Mercenaries could do well here. Even just some, like the Navarrese company. Put in a few of my own soldiers to stiffen them up a bit, just for now. And excellent, we scared them off. And then once our morale's recovered, we should be able to just charge in and take them. Cool, one of our allies has joined us. My courtiers are having children. And the others joined us. So those will be two very powerful armies coming to my aid soon enough. Well, who's that? My kinsman's trying to kill someone else. I have no idea who Wilfredo di Cantabria is. It's not one of my daughters. Nope. Okay, no ideas. It's not that bad. Yeah, let's get a new court chaplain. Who still sucks, but they can research cultural tech. Okay, let's go and defeat this guy's army. Didn't want to fight, but we'll just besiege his capital then. And my allies aren't really marching to my aid. But they're not fighting anybody else. Well, except for this guy's now fighting rebels. Oh, as my son just died. No, he just didn't want to be my Chancellor anymore. Whatever, you can keep doing your job. So, descent. Let's just do it straight in the capital. Kind of tempted to assault this fortress since these are all mercenaries. Well, basically they're all mercenaries anyway. Oh, my ally just died. But looks like my other ally inherited all of his lands. So that's actually perfectly fine. And whereabouts is this other guy who's fighting me? Over here. So I'd better not kill my soldiers, because I might need them if more emirates keep joining the war against me. I really would prefer if these 5,000 or so soldiers came and helped me anytime soon, Mr. King of Francia. Okay, we'll capture this castle, Pamplona. Then we should be able to defeat their armies in Vizcaya. Hopefully by then the Francians will be able to come down and help me. And we'll win the war and we'll get some money, but probably not what we've spent on this war. But at least it would have staved off defeat for a little bit longer. Okay, that's still another 120 days. Whereas this one should outlast him. Anyway, my grandson needs a tutor. I can tutor him myself, I think. If that's possible. There we go. Yeah, another 1,400 enemy soldiers have shown up. So I really need the Francians to come help me now. But they're too busy fighting rebels. Okay, we might as well just keep besieging for now, since I don't think we'll be able to win a battle there. Maybe we could. My granddaughter Leo de Gundis lacks all passion and ambition, perfectly content with her lot in life. I think we'll say that will not do, since we are quite proud. I think. And I just don't think we'd like that trait in a granddaughter. Oh no, and it looks like attrition's taking its toll on the Islamic army. So after we capture this mosque, we might go and fight them. Be even better if some of these soldiers came to help, but I don't think they will. I'll leave my wife as my spy master. I think she likes me a bit, so I doubt she'll try and kill me. It looks like our capital city is about to fall. Yep. Well, not a capital city, oh. It was a castle, capital castle. But we'll take this mosque soon. And then we'll be able to go fight the army. Slightly outnumbered, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Hopefully we can win this. And it's looking good so far. Oh, cool. Hey, we won. Excellent. Now we'll chase down the army first. Try and inflict some more casualties on them. And then we can go retake our capital back. And my grandson. Oh, that's right. He's an imbecile. Okay, but he's an underhanded rogue as well, and let's marry him off to somebody. I could marry him to my daughter. That seems stupid. Don't really see anything all that promising here. This one will do more than anything. Well, she's a relative of a duke, so it's not nothing. Although I probably should have looked harder, because that guy could well be king at some point. Okay, now we'll send our entire army back and retake our castle. It shouldn't be long because there won't be very many soldiers in there. 300's a bit more than I was expecting. Oh, now the Francians have shown up. Okay, they've put down the revolt, so yeah. Thanks for joining us, and we'll assault the fortress. Got more than enough soldiers there, but we are losing money. Well, not losing money, we've run out of money. I don't want my mercenaries to revolt, So let's just ransom some prisoners. It'll give us another month at least. At least I hope it will. Another 2 months in fact. And by that point we'd have probably won the war. Well, there we go, we've just won the war. Except because it was a defensive war, we can't get any land from it. And our money's basically all gone, so next time we are at war, we won't be able to hire the mercenaries. And of course we've also got no levies for the near future until our manpower recovers, since we lost our castle in that episode. Okay, another military organisation. Another military tech. I'm thinking military organisation. Just because it might. I doubt it. No, nowhere near getting us retinue. Invite to plot to kill Aldona Aguiles. Who is that? One of your rivals, a courtier of mine, married to my kinsman. I'm not going to help you murder that person. I caught my granddaughter Leo de Gundis lying to me again, straight to my face without batting an eye. I almost had an innocent servant sent to the stocks. We are kind, are we not? So we will talk to her about honesty. Leo de Gundis, she is wrath and gluttonous. Pretty good militarily. But she's not looking like she's going to be a great character. My beloved wife Arcindus is constantly bored and keeps talking to me about the new fashion she has heard about. Now she wants me to introduce it at court. I think we're kind of my money is your money, darling. Just because we are kind and proud and gluttonous. So it kind of seems that we would spend our money on extravagances for people that we care about. Johann has arrived at my court. Some random low-born Visigoth. Oh, he was a peasant leader, so he would have led a revolt against the Umayyads up here somewhere. They've obviously just released him from prison. Speaking of which... my kinsman, Wilfredo. Oh, that was the person someone was trying to kill, wasn't it? Anyway, he became a flamboyant schemer. And this woman... well... we're not going to be able to ransom her. Nope. So we'll release her, since we are kind. Jewish exile fleeing persecution elsewhere in Europe has showed up at our court. He is an able diplomat. My son is currently my diplomat, but anyway. We aren't gaining money very quickly, and we're going to need it. Actually, I might send my diplomat to improve relations with this guy. Since I'm going to need him to come to my aid when the Umayyads declare war on us. Actually, I wonder if he'd come to an offensive war. I think we tried that last time. Well, except we weren't allied with the king last time, so it didn't work. But being a 3-province minor would be a bit better than being a 1-province minor. Although really we should try and take Castile, because that way it will require 2 holy wars to get rid of us. But I have no idea... oh! These Francians are doing a holy war for Barcelona. We should join that war. Offer to join war? Yes. Okay, the Carling army is way up in the north. We will take our 400 or so soldiers And we might as well send them to march around over here as well. Actually, let's go straight to Impuri's. Nope, they're going the other way. My granddaughter Leonis, listen again, that will not do. You cannot be content with your lot in life. Oops, and the Muslims, well, basically they ambushed us there. And here comes the 13,000 soldier Islamic army. And where did this big Francian army, it's just disappeared. Oh no, there it is, it just popped back up. Anyway, marching into Impuri's then. I no longer find joy in stuffing myself with fine wines, red meat and rich sauces. I think I need a diet. Wow, we're no longer gluttonous. I'm starting to think Beatrice might fancy me. Oh, I don't know, I think proud would it could go either way, really. No, I think, I don't know, we'll just make a move. Cool. She likes us well, so I'm guessing she's now our mistress. Our lover, I should say, Beatrice Manrique. Kill Aldona Elglis, nope. My dear liege, I was just approached by Aldonza Eglis, who tried to convince me to join her in her vile heresy. I hope you can convince her to see sense. Okay, I will... I'm tempted being proud and wrath to just demand reconversion. So let's do that. Okay, and she is no longer a heretic. Although apparently she has the voice of Satan. Oh, she's possessed. Okay, won the siege of Verona. Ooh. The Carlings are assaulting these fortresses. So we are winning this war very quickly then. My troops make like no difference to the outcome of this war, but I think I gain prestige from it, so I might as well do it. I say they make no difference, but like 75% of them are dead. Well, actually more than that. But if the Carlings do manage to take Barcelona, that would be pretty good for me. Okay, King Carloman likes us a bit better, which is excellent. Probably actually likes us a fair bit, since we are his allies in the war. We're both kind, improved relations, join my war. Yep. Oh, cool. Well, not really. Our lover has, well, just given us a bastard daughter, but that's cool. I think we're going to legitimize her. We are charitable and kind and brave. So, we'll acknowledge that she is my daughter. This guy brings to be a court chaplain, then Fafila. Yeah, we could give him a chance. I mean, give the old guy a chance. And our army's taken a lot of casualties, so we might lose this battle. And by might, I mean we have lost this battle. I've grown tired of the cynic ways of Sisananda and her conviction that everybody lies. For example, I never lie. She likes us less now. No, we're leaving our son as our Chancellor. And the Carling army has just been crushed, and my army along with it. Could get another 150 or so soldiers to send up there, but it's probably not worth it. Oh, this guy can be Marshal. 15's pretty good. Get him training some troops. Carling army's reforming, but it looks like it'll be a lot weaker than the Muslim army. I keep calling them Muslims, I should call them the Umayyads because they're only a small portion of the Islamic world. Except actually the Alimid Emirate or Sultanate's also joined against us. Oh, and it's no longer the Umayyads, it's the Alimid. Sultan Alim of the Alimids. Okay. Your father was an Umayyad, but you're an Alimid. That's fine. My nephew Count Asur has asked me to spend some quality family time in Mitterberg. I'm sure the idea is for me to become better friends with Rimarano di Cantabria. That sounds nice. Oh, we had a great time, and I am now better friends with the heir to the county of Asturias. And my son had a son called Ordono. And I think somewhere in here is where my family owns a duchy, but it seems not. Or they probably do if just click in the wrong spot. Another Jewish exile. This one is also a fine diplomat. Okay. Carling army's like half the size of what they need. So I might as well send my 300, although it's not going to make any significant difference. Okay, the king keeps liking us more and more, which is good, I suppose. Let's just march your army into Rosella and try and take that fortress back. Well, let's not. Okay, our side lost. Oh, another daughter, or another bastard daughter, Elvira. And again, we'll say that she is ours. It's not really saying that she's ours, we'll tell everyone that she's ours, because she obviously is. Wonder what my wife, she probably isn't happy with me right now. No. And she is, of course, our spy master. So if she does decide to kill me, she is very well placed to do so. Which, you know, is less than ideal. When does my truce with these guys expire? Seems to already have. So at any moment, I could lose. Oh, a revolt. That's excellent news. And we should take this opportunity to try and grab some land off this guy, I suppose. He'd be the weaker of the two. And we could take Galicia. Yeah, let's do this. It's basically our only hope we're going to get. Holy War or press all claims? Coruna, Burgos? Well, there's Burgos. Where's Coruna? Is that way up there? Yeah. I think that would be the safest way to do it. Because, Then we won't get other people joining the war on us, against us. Okay, so we're at war, but we can't call our allies. So we'll raise our soldiers and we'll have to hire some mercenaries. And it seems like there aren't any really cheap ones. Which is a pain, because I thought there were 75 ones, whatever. Okay, well we're going to have to get the Catalan band. We're just going to have to march into Burgos quickly and try and take it. Oops. The war's over and we just spent our money for nothing. Bugger. Oh, my granddaughter's a charismatic negotiator, while being wroth and gluttonous. But we should marry her to someone. Strategos of Cherson would give us a decent alliance, but it's all the way over there. And actually it wouldn't, because he's not independent. Who can we get an alliance with? I'm not seeing anybody. Nope, I didn't see any blue flags. So, we might as well just marry a duke then. The Duke of Austria. Well, he's strong, so that would be good. So yeah, let's just marry this guy. I mean, you never know, it might end up becoming king someday. Is that him there? Yep. Oh, another technology. I think, well, those three don't matter at all because I don't really have vassals. Majesty, you can be, yeah, that would be fine. Prestige, piety, and something. Tolerance. Let's just get Majesty. I'm surprised we've lasted this long without the Alimids declaring war on us. Anyway, though I thought Wilfredo to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival was slightly erratic. Wilfredo claimed to be constantly subjected to affronts from his rival and asked for permission to defend his honour. I think we'll allow it. I know we're brave, wrath, proud. It all seems like the kind of things that a duelist or the person would support duelists if they were duelists. Just being brave, strong, kind, proud. And yet we'll marry that dude. Well, not we will. My granddaughter will. Oh, that's why I couldn't get any alliances, because it's my granddaughter, not my daughter. Wait, no, it's not. There, it was my granddaughter via my dead son. Oh, that's right, I sent him to marry that really old woman. Wonder what he died from at age 18. Terminal stage leprosy. Okay. Oh good, and there's now Shia Muslims. Hopefully immediately to our south. Nope. Lots of Catholics and Cathars though. Allow the duel again. So where are these Shia? Don't really seem to be anywhere. See, Sunnis. People are arriving at my court. Seriously, where are the Shia? No, we rule. See, Badi, Kadrit, Sunni, Sunni, Zoroastrian, Mazdaki. There's no Muslim bits over there. Okay, well the answer is I have no idea. I gave the priest such a scolding today when he dared ask me, his rightful liege lord, for a donation. Isn't he living on my sufferance? Haven't I allowed him to collect money himself from his parish? How dare he? As I exited the church, I heard Fremosili mention my scolding of the priest to a couple of her friends, sounding distressed and angry. I walked closer, and as I approached them, Fremosili started showering me with insults before I even had a chance to explain. No point of explaining, then. It really doesn't bother me at all that she would like me a bit less. Anyway, enough of looking for the shear, because we are about to die. And how come I can't call you into my war? Okay. Well, we've got no money for mercenaries, so actually I might as well let my army stand down. Seriously, you are my ally. Are you not? No, you're not. When did that happen? I will explain why I can't call you to war. It wasn't like... I was originally married to them, so I was... it's probably a case of... when he died, I'm no longer your... what would it be? Father-in-law? I just became your former father-in-law, so you no longer support me. Speaking of which, you aren't married, so we might as well get another alliance out of it. And... Chief of Fortru? No, that's just a part of Pickland. I really want someone independent here. Well, who would this get me alliance with? With the Pope? That would be an interesting alliance. Or we could get one with King Carloman. So yeah, let's marry this guy quickly. And then when they accept, we can hopefully call the Francians into war with us. Hopefully. Oh no, they won't, because the war's already started. Off to join the war. No, we can't request that they join our war though. Oh, here he goes. No, he's not. He's calling us into a war against Queen Beatrix of Bavaria. Yeah, might as well. We're not going to actually fight. And it might guilt trip him into coming and helping us. I doubt it, because I don't think that's the way the AI minds work. But it's about the best chance we've got here. And I can't take another loan, can I? Because I've already got one. And, well, there's 1,000 soldiers on my land. So this is going to be the end. I mean, unless I do convert. Oh, I can't, because this probably mustn't be a holy war. Nope. So that's not an option. Oh. Big Anjou army arrived and gave us a little bit of hope, but then they were crushed and there are now 12,000 soldiers on our land, which we have no hope of defeating. Not even the Francians could defeat those numbers. And there goes our capital, and we've lost the war, and we have just switched to somebody else. Who are we now? We are the Count of Istria, who's also the Marshal of Bavaria and the designated regent. So okay, I guess we're playing on then. Which means I'd have to change the name of this playthrough. And I'm actually just at war with the people who were my allies. Anyway, where is my land? Istria. Oh, right down here on the coast. I'll have to change this, the name of these videos from Asturias to Cantabria. Oh, we're now Croatian. Well, that's cool, I suppose. At least something very different. And, well, what kind of person are we? Skillful tactician. We are temperate, gregarious, zealous, and cruel. We've also got a few other things down here once it's done autosaving. A family man. Well, family is our focus. We want to become exalted among men. And we own a holy relic. So improving our prestige is our goal here. What could we do to do that? Hold a feast, hold a summer fair. Demand duchy from liege. My food has tasted strange lately and I've begun to eat less and less for fear of being poisoned. I don't trust the spy master to find the poisoner. The only one I can rely on is my friend. With my friend, I'll find the poisoner and put a stop to this. Or, I'm just being paranoid, the food is fine. We are gregarious, we are cruel, we are zealous. I think we're going to go try and find the poisoner. I don't know, it gives us a chance to hang out with our friend if nothing else. Actually, as the Marshal of Bavaria, I should be sending my soldiers to help out in this war. Aluito did agree with me that the food tasted strange, but wasn't entirely certain someone was trying to poison me. I gave Aluito permission to talk to and interrogate whoever he saw fit. And the cook confessed to having used rancid meat in the stews, and trying to cover up the taste with a lot of spices. Some poisonous unless used in moderation. The cook didn't intend to poison me, but it was close, so I gained one intrigue. Which is pretty good, really. Oh, and I can't lead my own armies because I'm the Marshal. But, well, we'll deal with it. The Emir of Trieste doesn't like that I've raised his soldiers for so long. It's hard to find the time, but whenever I can I try to spend some time with my son, Remorano. He must be made to see how important family is, and to honour and love his parents. Family first, excellent. Okay, let's see if we can't take a town here. I imagined a situation which became more and more intimidating, with an outcome that could mean life or death. I swallowed hard and decided that I would... Zealous, gregarious, temperate, skilled tactician, cruel? I think we're going to say run away here. Just because... I don't know, skilled tacticians, they can usually find a reason for, you know, living to fight another day. It's quite intelligent. I don't know, it just seems to me like cruel people are also tend to be a bit cowardly, so running away, yes. Temperate, doesn't really seem like he'd want to be a hero, and of course he's a family man, so he'd want to live. For his children's sake, of course. But, fortunately, he didn't become a coward. Looks like we'll lose this war, but we might gain something out of it, some money maybe, or whatever. And actually, while I'm on a... almost... back on a religious frontier. Oops, and here comes a big army I'm about to lose. Hey, we killed Duke Andre! Or my men killed Duke Andre in battle. Duke Andre of Valois is dead. Excellent. Not really, he means nothing to me, he was just my enemy. The smooth and slightly malty taste, refreshing with just the right amount of bitter. Ah, these monks certainly know the art of brewing. I must visit the monastery more often, or thanks but no thanks. We are temperate, so thanks but no thanks. Everything in moderation. A son was born to my son, and some woman, who is also named Romulano, which is a name I just can't say, but whatever. So I've actually got two castles, Mitterberg and Lovrana. And it looks like Lovrana will end up being my capital. And what are my laws like? Gavelkins, it's agnatic, that's cool. I can't really change realm laws or anything because we're just a count. Speaking of which, fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Carinthia. could do that. Start a war with my liege. Or could I start a faction? No, I could not. Who are like my neighbouring counts? This guy, Count Ferdolf. And Count of Canton, but I think Canton's actually under a different duchy. Well, my daughter is now of legal age. I should try marrying her to the son of this one if I could. Nope, you're already married. And you've also got daughters. And that's a 1-year-old, which seems a bit cruel to marry my 16-year-old daughter to. But, well, we'll marry it to someone. Doesn't look like anyone wants to marry this daughter of a count. So, well, let's just try and find someone with decent traits here. And there doesn't seem to be a lot going on in the gene pool, to be honest. At least I don't see any geniuses, strongs or anything. Or even any Midas touched. Let's go with this guy. He has claims to titles, which we might come in useful. Titles in Italy. And we need a new steward. Prince Aurelio was introduced by a mutual friend and we talked for quite a while. We had our differences and a few arguments, then we found common safe ground and I began enjoying myself. Prince Aurelio seems like a decent person. That's who I used to play as. Prince Aurelio the Young, who is now a court chaplain. See if we can talk to him some more. While our steward gets some taxes. And we can improve diplomatic relations with that dude. We can scheme with that dude as well. And we can research cultural tech in our own lands. And I'm thinking, this might be the point where we end it. So well, it's been a pretty big episode, and that now we're a completely different branch of the family. Counts of Istria. But, well, the Alimids now control all of Iberia. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to take it back, but that's quite a big ask from the perspective of a count. Anyway, before we go end, I've noticed that Aurelio and Wimerano are not on the best of terms, a situation I hope to remedy. I've invited them both for some quality family time in Mitterberg. Excellent. Oh, and we are, well, sending a letter to our liege, telling that we have plenty of soldiers under our command. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.